Okay guys, so hopefully you've had some time to work on this worksheet. So you'll need your periodic table, your common ion chart, and we'll get going on this. So make sure we're writing our charges, we're crisscrossing when necessary, and we're paying attention to if we're using our non-metal rules or not. Okay, so first one, copper 2 sulfate. So the symbol for copper is Cu with a +2 charge because of the Roman numeral. Sulfate is SO4 with a -2 charge. Okay, they're equal and opposite, so we don't need to crisscross. So this is going to be CuSO4 like that. No need for parentheses. Next one, rubidium hydride. Symbol for rubidium is Rb. Now, rubidium is on your ion chart. Okay, so it has a +1 charge. It's also in group 1, so we can get that charge from there. Hydride is H with a -1 charge. They're equal and opposite, so we don't have to crisscross. So we get RbH. Next one, potassium hydrogen phosphate. Okay, symbol for potassium is K with a +1 charge. Hydrogen phosphate. Okay, so we're going to go look at hydrogen phosphate. It's right here. It's HPO4 with a -2 charge. Okay, that's all one ion. Okay, so we're going to have to crisscross here. We're going to bring the 1 over here and the 2 over here. So this becomes K2 HPO4. Oh, no parentheses, sorry, no parentheses. K2 HPO4. Okay, there's no parentheses because we're crisscrossing a 1. Next one, strontium carbonate. Okay, symbol for strontium is Sr. It has a +2 charge. Okay, that's on your ion chart. Carbonate is CO3 with a -2 charge. They're equal and opposites, so we don't need to crisscross. So we get SrCO3. Mercury 2 amide. Symbol for mercury is Hg with a +2 charge. Amide. Let's see what amide is. So amide is down here. It's NH2 with a -1 charge. Okay. So we're going to have to crisscross. We're going to take the 2, bring it down here. The 1 goes over there. So this is Hg, parentheses NH2, close parentheses 2. Okay, next one. Iron 3 peroiodate. Okay. So iron is Fe with a +3 charge. Peroiodate. Okay, is right here. It's IO4 with a -1 charge. Okay, so we're going to crisscross. They're not equal and opposite, so we've got to bring the 3 over here and the 1 over here. So this becomes Fe, parentheses, IO4, close parentheses, 3. Like that. Now, I don't know if I said this in the other video, but we don't take the signs with it. We just take the number when we crisscross. Okay, next one, aluminum is Al with a +3 charge. Borate. Okay, so we go to our ion chart. Borate is at the bottom, BO3 with a -3 charge. BO3 with a -3 charge. Okay. They're equal and opposite charges, so we don't need to crisscross. So this is just AlBO3, like that. Next one, silver. Symbol for silver is Ag with a +1 charge. Bicarbonate. Okay. So we go to our ion chart. Bicarbonate is HCO3 with a -1 charge. Okay, those are equal and opposite charges. So this is AgHCO3. Now, silver always has a +1 charge. It's one of the ones I told you to make sure we write in on our periodic table. It's always a +1. Zinc is always a +2. Just keep that in mind. Okay, next one. Zinc. Symbol for zinc is Zn with a +2 charge. Nitrite is NO2 with a -1 charge. Okay, they're not equal and opposite. So we take this and we bring it down here. And we take the 1 and we bring it over here. So this is ZnNO2 parentheses 2. We have to keep the polyatomic ions together. Okay, bromine pentachloride. Okay, so all of these have been starting to the left of the zigzag line. So they're all metals over here. Bromine is to the right of the zigzag line, right here. Okay, so it's a non-metal, so we have to use our prefix rules. We don't write charges. So symbol for bromine is Br. Symbol for chloride is Cl, and we have 5 of them. Okay. Difluorine octasulfide. Okay, fluorine is F. Okay, it's to the right of the zigzag line. F. Okay, so we're going to use our non-metal rules. So it's F2S8. That's how we do that one. Carbon tetrabromide. Okay, carbon is to the right of the zigzag line. So we have to use our covalent rules, or non-metal rules. So it's C, Br, and tetra means 4. Okay, so anytime I start seeing like these prefixes like that, you know you're going to have to use your non-metal rules and you're going to have to not crisscross. Okay, so hopefully these are going a little bit better than the example problems. You're getting the hang of things. Okay, tin for thiosulfate. Okay, tin, the symbol for tin is Sn with a +4 charge. Thiosulfate is down here at the bottom, S2O3 with a -2 charge. Okay, they're not equal and opposite, so we have to crisscross. Okay, so we're going to bring a 4 down here and a 2 over here. So this is SN2 parentheses S2O3 4. Now this one's a little bit different. We can reduce between the 2 and the 4. Okay, so if you can reduce, we have to reduce. So they're both divisible by 2, so it's Sn parentheses S2O3 close parentheses 2. Okay, so I divided each subscript by 2. Symbol for cobalt is Co. And cobalt is a transition metal. Did we? Yeah, we highlighted that one. So it's +2. Nitrate is NO3 with the -1 charge. They're not equal and opposite, so we have to crisscross. So this becomes CO parentheses NO3 close parentheses 2. Okay, ammonium. Ammonium is NH4 with a +1 charge. Hypochlorite is ClO with a -1 charge. Okay, so hypochlorite is right here with a -1 charge. Okay, they're equal and opposites. So you have to just write it like that. Lithium phosphate, the symbol for lithium is Li with a +1 charge. Phosphate is PO4 with a -3 charge. We're going to crisscross. We're going to take the 1 down here and the 3 over here. And we don't put parentheses when we crisscross a 1 to a polyatomic ion. Okay, next one, magnesium chloride. Symbol for magnesium is Mg with a +2 charge. Chlorite is ClO2 with a -1 charge. Okay, they're not equal and opposite, so we have to crisscross. So we get Mg parentheses ClO2 close parentheses 2. Like that, because I'm bringing a 2 to a polyatomic ion. Remember, a polyatomic ion is any ion that has more than one element in it, okay? Hydrogen peroxide. Symbol for hydrogen is H. It has a +1 charge. Peroxide is O2 with a -2 charge, I believe. Yep. Okay, so we go to crisscross this. We're crisscrossing a 1 over here and a 2 over here. So remember, when we crisscross a 1, we don't write it. Okay, so this should be H2O2. With peroxides, I'm probably not going to put that on your test because those are a little tricky. Same thing with mercury 1. We never really use mercury 1, so I wouldn't worry too much about it. Okay, barium chromate. Barium, the symbol for barium is Ba with a +2 charge. Chromate is CrO4 with a -2 charge. They're equal and opposites, so we don't need to crisscross. Like that. Okay, bismuth bromate. Okay, symbol for bismuth is Bi. It has a +5 charge. I haven't seen one like that yet. Bromate. Bromate is BrO3 with a -1 charge. Okay, they're not equal and opposites, so we crisscross. Okay, we don't write the 1, so we get BrO3, 5 like that. Okay, so hopefully you have a little bit better understanding of how to write ionic and covalent structures. Make sure that you're paying attention to if your first element is to the left or the right of the zigzag line. I know I went through this a little bit faster, but hopefully you're getting the hang of it. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Thanks, bye.